What else does Joe have in his bag of tricks? Okay. Bolt and gasket kit. Now that was pretty much like the bolt and gasket that I just showed you. Bolt and gasket here. Okay. You can do just that, or this one here says bolt and gasket kit. Now, this rubber gasket is slightly different than this one. Now, is it really going to make a difference exactly? I mean, they almost look about the same thickness if you run them sideways. This one looks a little more pliable, but they're both rubber, even though this one's kind of white-ish color. Okay, so I'm going to put this one away. I want to confuse you here. I'm going to set this one off to the side. Okay, so this kit, there you go. Bolt and gasket kit. That was for this again. You put that there and you put this there. Now see, this says what was this? It comes with 3 bolts. No, I guess it only comes with 2. Where's the 3rd bolt? Here, we've got 3 bolts here. Okay? And these bolts, and it comes with these rubber gaskets. Now, I don't like that kit, because it doesn't come with enough gaskets. See, you want to put one of these on like that. Then I'm going to reach down into the tank and fish it out of this hole. Right there, like that. Okay? So when you tighten it down, you got the rubber on there. Make sense? Well, here, you're not going to have enough of these rubber goodies to put one here too. I would have needed 6 of these. Put one there. You got the bowl, the toilet bowl, and then this fits up underneath the toilet bowl. I put a rubber washer there, then the metal one, then the nut. Okay? You never want to put a metal washer right up against the porcelain, like underneath your toilet bowl when you connect this, okay? And I'm looking at this, and they only gave me 4 washers, 4 rubber washers. All right, so that's not too good. If it had 6 rubber washers and 3 of those metal washers and 3 nuts, that would have been fine, right? So you got to look close when you're at the hardware store, especially, you know, maybe it was supposed to come with 6 and 6, and maybe the package was opened, but no, right here. 3 bolts, 4 brass-plated hex nuts, 4 cloth reinforced rubber washers, 4 stainless steel washers, 1 sponge rubber gasket, 1 fiber washer. Okay, so that's not good. Now, here's the reason why. Okay? Because this set right here was not for a 3-hole tank. It was for a 2-hole tank, and lots of tanks nowadays are 2 holes, okay? So in that case, we did have enough, didn't we? We've got we had 2 bolts here, and you've got your rubber washers. You got 4 rubber washers. So if you just had 2 holes, okay? Not the 3rd hole. These holes would have been down here like that, okay? Then you put this in there, like I just showed you. like that. You take the tank, put it back down on the bowl, and then you put the rubber washer, the metal washer, and the nut. So now when you go to clamp down, you're going to make it secure on there, but this rubber is going to give you a little cushion so this metal washer is not going to crack your tank. All right? Always. You always got to put those rubber washers on. All right? So could we have used this? Yes, with the 2-hole tank. No, for this 3-hole tank. Does Joe have any more tricks up his sleeve? Here's another one. Bolt and gasket set. Pretty much like that big heavy donut like this. I just call that a donut. I don't know exactly what they call it. Just a rubber gasket. Okay, and this one says fits 2 or 3 bolt applications, meaning if you got 3 bolts down here or if you only got the 2 bolts. So okay, we're going to get rid of this one. This was the extra thick one. Bye-bye. Extra thick gasket. This is the bolt and gasket kit. Now, this one doesn't say it's extra thick, but see, it's got that cutout right in there, just like this one. You be the judge. Is this one here extra thick? I mean, man, it almost looks the same. It could be ever so slightly thicker. This one's just about the same. How come this one's sort of gray? It's still pliable, it's rubbery. So is this one. Okay. And this one's got the definite notches in the back. You see that? Okay. That fits right over here again. I'm almost inclined to think I'm going to use this one here. But we'll just go through the motions here so we can decide. Make sure I've got it pushed up there nice and even. Guess that would be the trick. And see, this said 2 or 3 bolt application. So that's nice. It comes with 3 bolts in case I need 3, which I do. And it came with 6 rubber washers. And I need 6, don't I? Okay. And it came with 6 washers. I don't really need 6 washers, do I? They just gave me extra. I mean, I could double up the washer, but I don't really need to. You know? And I don't really think I want to put a washer inside the toilet because those could rust. This bolt is brass. Okay? So I'm going to look at that. I could check that out and read the directions on the back. And it says just to use the rubber gasket for the washer, and that's the part you're going to put in the toilet tank. Okay, just like that. There's your washer, right? Then, like we did before, put one washer there, the rubber washer, the metal washer, and the nut. Okay, and look at that. They gave me 6. I might be confusing you because I pulled this one over from over here. There's three total. You read this here. 6 brass plated nuts, 6 stainless steel washers. Okay, they just give you 6 for extra. You know, there you go. And I think this is the way I'm going to do this. Only because I feel more comfortable being able to tighten this down by myself here, you know, instead of using this one that was in there before. This just seems like a big headache and an accident ready to happen to where I just can't get it in there tight enough, you know? So pick your poison, whichever way it is. Now you can make an educated decision while you're at the store. You know, hopefully I didn't confuse you by showing you all this different stuff, but I want you to know you've got choices when you're at the store. You got different ways to install your tank to your toilet bowl. Because maybe at the store, maybe they don't have one way, but they have something else. You got to be smart enough to think about all this kind of stuff and what it is you need and how you're going to go about fixing it. Not to be overlooked, on every single bag, when I read the back directions, it's always good to kind of look at that, look at your details and stuff. So that might be helpful for you to decide which one you need. But all of them say, be careful as you're tightening up your tank to your toilet bowl, because you tighten it up too much and you're going to crack. You could crack it. Because if you got this on there, okay, like that, and you got your bolt through there, can you see the more that you tighten this is only going to pull so tight down to your toilet bowl before you're going to put so much tension on here that you could crack this, or that you can crack the top of your toilet bowl. You have that. Now you're going to have to replace either your entire tank or your toilet bowl, or, you know, you get to that point, you might not be able to find a tank that matches, or you may have to special order one, or you might be like, well, I guess I can't find that. I guess I'll have to replace the entire toilet. You know? So think about that when you're tightening everything up.